Hello and Assalamualaikum to all people who watch this presentation. Today, my friend and I want to present about how the process to post your good by using JNT through their app. So, first of all, uh, we will introduce ourselves first. So, my name is Muhammad Haikal Daniel bin Muhammad Haimi, and my metric number is 10DLS20F1024. My friend, introduce yourself.
And me, Charlotte from Malaysia, Muhammad Faraz bin Mansur. My matrix number is 10DRS 20F1013.
Okay. Without wasting time, I will continue the presentation with the first step of this process. So let's go. Okay, first step is prepare your goods. Okay, to prepare your goods, you need to pack your goods by using plastic or cardboard box. Okay, on this step, there are a precaution that you need to look forward, which is when you pack the parcel, you will use the knife or scissor. So it will be dangerous if you don't be careful. It can make you to injury. So you should be careful on that part. And then parcel should be sealed or taped. Other than that, your parcel also uh, need to avoid from any open space so that no water or dust enter to your parcels. So yeah, we move to the next process, which is second process. Is item must be packed neatly. That it it item must be packed neatly. It means the item in it must fit with the package. Your item on the plastic or cardboard box need to wrap with bubble wrap or newspaper, and this is because it want to prevent from the item in it swagging or shaking. Okay, we move to the next slide. After you done with the packaging part, you need to download the application. So you need download JNT Express Malaysia app from Google Play or App Store. If you Android user, you can download the app from Google Play, or if you Apple user, you can download the app from App Store. The icon of the application is similar for both uh, Google Play and App Store. So it is very easy to you guys to recognize the application. Okay. Next is register. Register after you done with the after you done install the app, you need to register as a new user on this app. Okay, first of all, you need to enter a phone number and then specify a username, and then you need to set the password for your account. Okay, this part, the precaution that have is you need to set the password correctly and privately, so people do, don't know your account. This is because if people know your account, it can use your account for any, we don't know what they can do, right? So it will be dangerous for your account because they will have your details. Okay, next you need to click on the get code for verification code. So you will get the verification code and then you need to enter it. After done with that part, you need to click on the next button. Okay, after that you need to make your order. Okay, to make your order, you need to click on the single order if your item is one. or you can click on the bulk order if your items more than one. And then you need to place an order to enter sender and receiver information. Okay, this part you need to fill the details of the sender. You need to enter all the detail like name, phone number, and residential address. Okay, this part you need to be careful also because you need to enter the details correctly to make sure the other process will easier. So after you done it, just click on the next button. So yeah, we move to the next slide and my friend will continue the presentation.
Okay, I will continue about the how the process to post your goods by using GNT through their apps. Okay, step six is fill the details of receiver. At this step or at this site, you must receiver must fill about their details. Just as they must enter their details, just as their name, phone number, and their address. At this site, receiver must fill about the details correctly because it will give the problem to the further process. For example, like when you fill about your address incorrectly, you it will give the problem to the sender to 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 find your home or your address. And 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 other than that, at this site also, receiver must enter about details about their goods, like just as goods name and the weight of good. So from this, sender can know the can estimate your price. Next slide. And at this site, choose two options, neither to drop off or pick up. So receiver or the customer can choose to choose the drop off or pick up. Like if they choose to pick up, they will just if I'm not mistaken, is ringgit just for the pickup at your shop. Because if you the GNT VIP members, you will get free service pickup because you a member of them. And then if you choose to drop off, you have no additional charge will charge for you. Because drop off is you go to the branch or office, the NT office, to send parcel by yourself. Okay, next slide. Okay, at this slide is the choose. At this slide, our customer can choose payment method like e-wallet, cash pay, and banking online. This like e-wallet is more easy because GNT already linked with e-wallet. So in the app, so when the consumer click the button e-wallet, so the linking will go through to the e-wallet apps. And then cash pay for the consumer to choose to pay cash pay when cash pay when the goods reach their home. And then I will give the precaution tips to the payment method to the consumer, because do not to uh, make the payment online payment method with use the public or Wi-Fi public Wi-Fi or computer, because it will the people will know about your details and know your activities, like computer, like when you enter your details, the automatic automatically some in the computer will save your details, and the people, and other than that, and the other people use the same computer, we can get your details and use for the for something bad for to you. That's like after you make the payment, so you can check, go to the site, uh, check at your email or at the GNT apps at the me site, because you can get the tracking number. You can check your tracking number on that site, and you will get the movement of your goods until you receive your goods. I will give the and other this, and at this site, the tracking number, you must not to expose to the other people, like people nowadays like to expose their life or their information about life, like screenshot, for example, like their screenshot their 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 details in the apps, like screenshot and post at the status. Is we give the harm to them, because if the someone irresponsibility see that status, they will use to the other, use to the something bad matter to you. And next slide. And lastly is the item out to delivery to customer. At this site, GNT driver will deliver your item until in front in your house and in your door. So at, at this site, the driver or the courier will call you to make sure or ensure that your goods will send to your home, like, so they will call you. So make sure consumer or the receiver uh, um, at home at that time, and so after that you can make the review or the confirmation that you already received the goods in the GNT application, so the sender can know that you already received your goods. Before we end our presentation, I think Haika have a conclusion to make.
Okay, yeah. For the conclusion about our presentation is the process of post your goods by JNT app is easy because it's only have 10 or 11 step only. So yeah, I hope our sharing make people can help people even a little bit to post their goods by using this app, because um, not anyone know the process of doing this. So yeah, we hope it can help you guys. So thank you for lend your time
Before
for this
before that,
presentation.
I have something addition add to the our presentation. That is the precaution about the last mistake, that every consumer uh, always do. Like when they receive their goods or this, they always throw up their plastic, and have the content about the details in the at the rubbish dustbin. And then when you throw up, not and you not tear up first their details, people will know about your details. They can take the paper about your details in dustbin, and use for your scam you, to do the something wrong to you. Okay, that's all from me, and I think that's all from us. Thank you very much for listening.